Disclaimer, me calling your coin a shitcoin does not mean it's shit. I'm just basing it off of a term from Google, which should pop up in my face right now. So don't get offended, please, if I call a coin you like a shitcoin. Also, none of this is financial advice. I'm just a random teenager that's almost done with high school. So please just do your own research. This series is made for fun, to learn more about altcoins that most people won't even know exist. And finally, in the future, if this channel does blow up somehow magically, or I get more recognition, etc., whatever, there will be impersonators. I can tell you for sure that will happen. This is what a comment from me will look like. And I will not be trying to contact you through WhatsApp and other weird apps like that. The only way for me to contact you, or you vice versa, would be through Discord, which should probably be bots on there too. Anyway, just enjoy the video.
Alright, this is going to be a very big topic for the shitcoin mining episode. So this is Flux. Flux have a lot of things to it, so this video might be long, it might not, I don't know. So what is Flux? Flux is basically a cryptocurrency that is trying to make Web 3.0 and try to make it more decentralized, but I'll get into that later. Let's just go through the website. So on here you could read all this. Flux hash, it's ASIC resistance, it's made for GPU mining. Yeah, that's it really. And then the algorithms there. Wait, no, based on previous. Oh, these are previous. On a different thing, you could see the actual algorithm. Then here you could see that it's a proof of work currency, fair distribution, blah blah blah. And there's Flux Nodes, which we will get into that even more later. And then you have a roadmap. Here, there's specifications. This is the actual algorithm now. It's a block reward as of now, which it halves every 2.5 years. So let's see. This coin was launched in 2018. So 2020. So I think it's only been halved once, if I'm doing my math right. And they're about to be another halving kind of soon, in like a half a year, because it's 2022 now. But we'll see. And then this reward distribution, 50% proof of work, 50% nodes, which we can get into the nodes a little bit more. Block time, you see all that. We don't need. Oh yeah, this is exchanges are important. Bruh, I swear to God, why do I always burp or sneeze or something in my video? Anyway, this is all the exchanges. I personally would use Trade Ogre out of all of these because I don't know any of these whatsoever. Trade Ogre is the one I trust the most, to be honest. Oh, actually, Binance is a pretty good one, but I don't ever use it because I'm American and this thing's a bitch to use in America. Alright, so now when we go over here, you can see all the people, you know, whatever, who cares about them? Not really, they're very important people. So here, there's a summary for basically everything in here. So it basically says Flux is an ecosystem that is decentralized for computer services and blockchain as a service solutions, which offer a decentralized AWS. What is AWS, you ask? Amazon Web Services. So this is what's like that runs the website, really, or the web, the .com or whatever you call it. Yeah, basically they want to decentralize that. So they're going against this Big Daddy, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool, not going to lie. So Flux utilizes proof of work to power that ecosystem, that Web 3.0, that's what they're calling it, providing incentives for hardware hosters, which is people who would make these nodes, which helps with the website. Okay, let me try to explain this. So you build this system, and then you stake all like a certain amount of Flux with nodes in it, and there's a minimum requirement on what you need. And that node will be used for Web 3.0, and yeah, that's it really. I'm trying to go through this fast. If you want to look through this, you can. It'll just be on the Flux website itself, and you can just look at it slower. Yeah, this is what it's talking about right here. Flux node operators can choose from 3 tiers of hardware requirements to stand up after providing the necessary Flux capital soft locked in their wallets. This allows anyone to be rewarded for providing hardware to the network from anywhere in the world. And you can just straight up mine the coin. And then let's see. Yeah, there's parallel assets, which, to be honest, I don't understand it too much. Secure blockchain and empowered. Yeah, cool. Alright. So we already kind of looked through this already on the other website. Flux Nodes. That's another big thing of the coin, and this is what I was talking about for the node parts. So this is how much you would need for running it on nodes. I guess it's like kind of like staking your Flux, which I would probably honestly just run this like as on a VPS or something, because I wouldn't want this on my home network. Plus the speeds and stuff like that's pretty fast. So yeah. Reward structure. All right, this is pretty important. 50% goes to proof of work. These three is like three different tiers for the nodes. So Nimbus, I don't remember exactly how much flux you need for it. It's just a shit ton of flux. It's 30%. Stratus would be. Am I reading this right? I believe this is Stratus, right? Oh, this is Nimbus. Okay, I'm a little colorblind. Give me a minute. Yeah, I think Nimbus goes to the middle, to 12.5. And then Stratus there, Cumulus there. Yeah, something like that. I forgot to mention about how much flux you need for nodes. And I only showed like the requirements really. So for Cumulus, you need 1,000, Nimbus 2,500, and Stratus is 40,000. And then you can see how much block of that 50% you get right here. Just wanted to point that out. And yeah, I can't really show you how to do it myself because I don't have 1,000 flux and I don't have the hardware for. Well, actually, yeah, I technically do, but I don't want to put any hardware into this. Which, like I said, you could use a VPS or something. And I will put this in the description, and there's a Flux Node setup guide right here that you could use if you're into that. I feel like it's also worth to mention that soon they are trying to make nodes cheaper for the average everyday Joe. So there's Titan staking, which only requires 250 flux, and then Ceres node, which is 5 flux. So this is going to be launched in I can't talk today. Q3 to Q4 2022. So it's coming soon. So I feel like I should just mention this to y'all. If you're really into it, you could just do your own research. I'm not going to go into it too much in detail. And yeah, this is the roadmap, which I haven't actually looked at before. So this will be like my first time, really. So all of these have already passed. Wait, nope, this just passed. Wait, nope, I'm reading that wrong. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so it's already 2022. So you know, FluxOS, that's the operating system to run Flux Nodes, which is supports this Web 3.0 thing we talked about. I don't know how it's gonna work in the future, but we'll see. Flux development. Yep, cool. Flux apps. I'm not really going to talk about that. Flux apps on FluxOS. I haven't really looked into this at all. Rebranding. Oh yeah, they used to be called like Zel or something like that, but now they change it to Flux. I don't know why, but that's probably why it's called Zelcore. Anyway, parallel assets. This is pretty damn cool. So if you mine, like you get also paid in parallel assets too. If it's really cool. I don't even know how it works still. There we go. Yeah, they're doing a lot basically. Interesting. So yeah, this is the FluxOS I'm talking about, the leading that Web 3.0 revolution. Which basically, this is what they want to do: decentralized cloud computing, decentralized website hosting, file storage, decentralized nodes, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's actually a lot. Damn, 100 terabytes of RAM. Imagine 2,400. That's a lot. So, in order to start mining this coin, you'll need to download Zelcore. So you can do this on Windows, Mac, Linux, and you could do it on the phone too. And Apple too, apparently. Cool. So here you could press this, desktop, save, and it just downloads the .exe file, which I already have one downloaded. I need to delete all this. So, oh, I didn't put it in the right spot. I'm gonna do this real quick. There we go. So you open up Zelcore. It's actually very, very simple to make a account on here. You do sign in and register. You put your username, password, and confirm password, and basically you just sign in. There we go. I don't remember my password. Huh. There we go. Oh, I was wondering why I had 216 bucks. I forgot I put my UPX into Flux. Anyway, this is the node. I mean, not node. This is the wallet. So there's payments, income, mining, investments, retirement. I haven't really used this wallet that much at all. So you could press mining, and then you could probably go to here, and you can press this receive button. You click to copy to get that wallet address that you need in order to mine the coin. Alright, so what I did was, I don't know why, but I don't know. For some reason I did not have a .exe file of the miniZ from where I downloaded from, which was GitHub. So in order to download miniZ, we'll just use this. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. lolminer for AMD, miniZ for NVIDIA. Oh, you can use gminer for AMD and NVIDIA. Huh. Okay then. I could do a little video trying to see which one's better for gminer versus lolminer for AMD, because I don't think there's a video about that. So anyway, we need miniZ for 30 series cards, and we're gonna download that. That's the password. So yeah, download password. Oops. Copy that. Then we're gonna open that. Extract to our crypto GPU new folder, and we'll call that Flux. Okay, and then we paste that password that's right there, and we have it downloaded. Cool. Now what we need is a bat file, which doesn't show right here. Okay, so in order to make a bat file, you need to do text document. I'm just gonna name it run, and then we just double click. I don't know what to put in here yet, so I'll be right back. Alright, so what we need to do, so I like to go for the second most popular pool. I don't really like going for the first popular pool. I usually try to make that, you know, under 50% thing, even though my hash rate will probably barely do anything whatsoever or change anything. So that was Flux pools. So we're going to use this pool. So there's difficulty. If you have a big gigantic ass farm, sure, go for this one. However, I'm just going to recommend using this. Maybe even this. Honestly, probably wouldn't be too much of a difference. I don't know, to be honest. So now we go here. Oh wait, nope. You have your little text document that you made here out, and we're going to replace this with this. Also choose your actual, you know, where you are. Closer the better, ping wise, you know. Anyway, now your password, I'm going to keep that as your password, but I will change it later because, you know, it's a password. And your wallet, I actually got out of Zelcore. So open your Zelcore wallet. I don't know why it says installing. It always says installing every time I open it. It's weird. There we go. Now you just type in your password. I mean, not password, your account. And I'm gonna put it in under mining since, you know, wrong thing. I do need to do that someday. Anyway, we're going to do receive. I'm gonna copy that address, and we're going to put it where it says your wallet. Also, I will have this thing in the description by itself, so you can put your own info in it, and you don't have to just type it out. So yeah, I probably should have said that earlier, but oops, whatever. And my worker will be 3080 Ti. Oops, 3080 Ti. US password. Yep. I don't know what any of this stuff means right here, but yeah. So all we got to do is save it. Wait, nope, I lied. Open it up. File. Save as. And here you want to put run.bat. You could actually name it whatever the hell you want on the run port, but you need that .bat and put it on all files. Save. And now you got a .bat file that you could use, which should hypothetically mine. Yes. There we go. Ooh, my computer's. Oh, I'm running two mining things at the same time. That's probably why. Let me close this out. Hopefully it's not lagging the video too much. There we go. And I don't think there's a way to use I don't remember what they call it, like the absolute core clock and all that stuff in this miner, so you would have to use MSI Afterburner. Which I need to open that up. There we go. I want to run this. So this is a core intensive algorithm. You can look up the best overclocks to use for mining Flux. I might just do that now. Which usually my favorite place to go for is, oh, it's not showing. Usually Reddit is a good place to do it. So there we go. Now I can look up here. And let's just scroll down to find 3080 Ti. There we go. Actually, hold up. How many souls are you seeing? Fan, clock, core, temperature, power limit, voltage, power limit. Okay, it doesn't have an efficiency thing. Actually, can I type 3080 Ti up there? Maybe. Oh, that's convenient. That's a lot. Alright, so we want miniZ. Let's see. Everyone's pushing core clock. Memory clocks, it doesn't seem like it's really needed. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna make my own real quick. Honestly, this right here works fine. But I'm just gonna push this up to 1200 just because I can. And save that first. Boom. Cool. And I like having my fan go burr. Let's just tie him. Can this fucking work? Thank you. I like my cores to run cool. And 68, it's not bad, but like, let's just start mining. So here you can see how much souls it's making. 80, 76, 77. I could probably push this to 90, but I think we'll be fine. So yeah, now you're mining Flux on Windows already. Amazing, right? So now I'm going to actually go in here, go to the Flux pool. I don't know if I have it saved, but we could go to miners on this Flux pools. Nope, I lied. Oh, search records. Give me a minute. It might be in dashboard. Yeah, dashboard. So somewhere you should be able to put. Am I fucking blind? There should be a way to put your wallet and a search bar or something, which I guess it's here, to see what you're doing. Or maybe it's in payments. No, I gotta be miners. Alright, so go to miners. Yeah, I did save it. So nothing's showing up. I guess you'd have to wait for a while for it to show up, which I will do that later. So yeah, now I want to go on HiveOS and show you how to start mining Flux on there. Alright, now we're on Flux. So the first thing I meant Flux. I meant HiveOS. The first thing we need to do is go on wallets, add wallet, and we need to look up Flux address, which I believe I still have that saved. Yes, you get this from your Zelcore wallet. You already know. Zelcore could be downloaded on Windows, Linux, and the phone, basically. Name, you can name it whatever. In fact, you don't even need to put a name, which I won't. Great. There you go. Now you made a wallet. Congratulations. Now you go on Flight Sheet. In order to make a thing for Flux, we're going to do Flux, and then Flux for the wallet pool. Also, you could choose whatever pool you want. In my case, I'll be using Flux pools, right? I think that's what I picked. I already forgot. Yeah, I think that's what I picked. Yeah, Flux pool. So there's different difficulty. I'm just gonna use the US one because I'm in the US. And then the miner. In this case, I'm gonna be putting it on AMD system. So you could use lolminer or gminer for AMD. I don't know which one's better, so I'm gonna try lolminer first. Look at the info real quick, and then I'll just look at gminer, look at it real quick, and then tell you the difference. So I'm gonna do that, test it out, and be right back. All right. So I've been having my 570 run since let's see, for 10 minutes. Okay. So I got space on here. Let me refresh. 13.07 Sol. Okay. Actually, let me do this. It actually shows this now on the pool, which is cool. So yeah. So 13.07. I wish this was like whatever. So here, this is on lolminer. Oops. Not lolminer, lolmao. What was it again? It keeps on changing. Now it's 14.09. Kind of all over the place. See, if I go here and I press H, oh, it doesn't work. Never mind. Let's see, 13.9, 14.4. I can't scroll up for some reason. I would just do this number, 14. No, that works. 14.09. Now we're gonna try out gminer. Oop, my thing lagged. Seems like Flux likes to make my GPU lag a little bit. Hopefully that's not messing with the video. And yeah, I want to test this on gminer now, which I will quickly set that up. Gminer. Yep. Cool. Everything looks right. Update. And I will be right back. Alright. So it's been 10 minutes. Let me refresh this and see what gminer gives me. It's 13.8 based on here. 13.8. I mean, it's not much of a difference, to be honest. What was this? Gminer. So, I'll just use lolminer, because why not? And the funny thing is, lolminer actually supports R9 390, so I could use my old ass GPUs to mine this coin. But I won't do that, because Jesus Christ, I can just imagine the heat right now. So, in order to mine Flux, I kind of didn't really went over this too well. I kind of just skimmed through it. So you get Flux, you do Flux with your wallet, you pick Flux pools or whatever pools you want, and then you choose lolminer if you're using AMD, miniZ if you're using NVIDIA cards, like the 30 series, and gminer if you're using like the 8200, 4000s or whatever. I think miniZ also applies to 20 series cards and 10 series cards. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, miniZ. So the algorithm is whatever the fuck that is. your wallet.workername. You could change that to whatever you want, but I'm just keeping it as that. URL, you already got that. And yeah, but that's it. Oh, you could change the password, which I will do that. And then you just update it. And if we go over here, this should close off, and we just type the miner in, up just like that, type miner, control AA to go to miniZ, and we can just see if it works. Silly me, I tried to use miniZ on an AMD system, and that did not work. Oops. So, that miniZ is for NVIDIA cards in general. So I'm going to be using lolminer, like I showed before, and you already seen it work. And it's basically the same process with the different miners. So yeah, that's how you mine on HiveOS, and that's it. I'll be back in a week to show you the profitabilities, and yep, and just say my final thoughts on it. Alright, so it's been a week-ish. Let's see, when did I start? It doesn't say the time. I think it was March 22nd, right? And now it's March 29th, so it's been a little over a week. So I've been mining with my 3080 Ti and not 1600X, 570 for Flux. And as you can see, I did have a little gaming sessions and editing sessions and stuff, as you can tell, with those little dips. Oh, they're actually huge dips. And yeah, so here it says I got paid 9.6 Flux, but when I go to my wallet, I have 11.1 Flux instead, which is interesting. So why is that? I feel like, I don't know how Parallax assets work completely, but I think they just, you get stuff from this magically, right? And then they just convert it to Flux maybe, and then you just get that too, but they don't count that in for this. Because to be honest, I'm too dumb to read how this actually works. Because I could just figure out all this and add it up, and actually no, I could see it right here. Get all of this Flux right here. That's too much. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I think I got all those other 2 Flux from this. However, 7, 14, 21. That's more than 2. Is it? Hold up. Yeah, honestly, don't know. And there's this loyalty program thing that's also giving me Flux, it seems like. So, but I never actually got anything from it. So it must just be from this. That's my guess. So if we just go with this number, actually, nah, fuck it. We'll just go with this number, 11.18, because this used to be 0. And yeah, because I have the mining one and the investment one. So yeah. Oh, there we go. So 11.8. I can't copy this. How annoying. So if you look at Flux price right now, it's, damn, this thing's going ham. Alright, so 1.9 times 11.18, that is 21 bucks, which is basically what's said right there. Cool. So let's go to what to mine real quick and figure out how much I would make with 3080 Ti. I have to do it separately because my RX 570 can't, figure out what's, it can't mine enough. So yeah, that's what I'm probably going to be using for. Yeah, did I do that? Yeah, I did. So it makes $4.61. So if you do that times 7, that's 32 bucks. That's a lot more than what this is. And if I go to the 570 and figure out what that is, the most profitable is Ethereum Classic at the moment. That'd be like 7 bucks. So if I mine just the most profitable coin, that'll be around 39-ish bucks with the 3080 Ti and the 570. Because yeah, so Flux isn't the most profitable coin, but I'm not sure how that would add up with all the parallels and the bonus Flux you get. So yeah, I do want to continue mining Flux. I really do. like I do like the project and the idea behind it for the Web 3.0 and all that, but it's just there's better things to mine out there, profitability wise right now. But if I could get cards that are like, I don't know, 2080 Ti's maybe, because 20 series cards are like goated. Well, I haven't used that word in forever. Goated for Flux. Even though Ethereum is a little better, but Flux isn't that far behind, because this does like 100 souls. And yeah, I did like a quick, I don't have the video. I was watching Red Panda Mining. If you know who that is, then you know. If you don't, then you're under a rock. Basically, I've quickly watched through it, and his 2080 Ti, well, it'll be different now since I'm recording probably. Yeah, let me go up. So his 2080 Ti was doing around 100 Flux, just like this, and his soul per watt was like 0.4 for a 2080 Ti, and I'm using a 3080 Ti, and that's 0.33. Like, what the actual fuck? Maybe my maybe I could do this a lot more better. Yeah, I could probably lower the power limit and stuff, but who cares? So yeah, I got one error apparently. So yeah, is this worth mining right now? I'm gonna say no. Ethereum exists. Unless you have a 2080 series card, I meant 20 series cards or a 10 series cards, then Flux wouldn't be a horrible idea. But like if you're having 30 series cards, then like dual mining is where it's at for the high ends. You know, you could do F and TON or lithium. That's where the money is. Let's see. Let's go to like 3070 light hash rate. Yeah, it's not too much different, but again, Ethereum is more profitable, and then you could use that. Actually, I don't really know how that would work with dual mining for lower end cards. It's kind of weird saying lower end cards for 30 series, but you get what I mean. So, but if you, let's say you have a 1060, right? No, let's fuck that. 1080 Ti, right? Yeah, Ethereum is a little more than Flux is that. Then you won't be losing too much out mining Flux. And the thing is, Flux will probably have the difficulty is probably a lot lower compared to Ethereum, so you get a lot more Flux, like the actual coin itself compared to Ethereum. Yeah, if you look right here, estimate, you get 1 and you get 0.006. So you get a lot more. So you can mine this before Ethereum 2.0 happens, and then after that, who knows what the fuck's going to happen with the hash rates and difficulty for all these other coins. So if you think of for the future, Flux, that's my first pick right there for GPUs. However, I really do like money, like getting it now. So I'm trying to get the money now, just to get the capital, just to buy more GPUs in the future. Like I'm saving up for when 40 series and Intel comes out. So whenever those comes out, 30 series and 20 series cards would hopefully be a lot more cheaper, and that's when I'll probably up my game for mining. So yeah, that's kind of off topic, but overall, Flux is not a bad coin. Would I mine it now? No. Would I mine it for the future? Hell yeah. And that's it. Please like and subscribe, and yeah. If you have any recommendations for coins you want to see, just put in the comment and I'll look into it.